Let's see. Oh, snap. Sorry, guys, I'm weird. Okay, let's see if this has fixed its issue. Oh, that's good, Michael. What country are you in, bud? All right. I'm sorry, Cabin. Seems like... So I'd found a workaround patch for what caused my live to like crash last week. I found a workaround patch. But it seems as though they've officially fixed their entire issue. So that's good. All right, I can work with that. Okay, perfect. We'll go ahead and get the last live up and running over here. Oh, that's good, Wicket. Some people were upsetty spaghetti over my last stream. I wasn't calm enough, guys. People forget that the phrase, give them an inch, they'll take a mile, and that's exactly what people were trying to do yesterday. Hello. Sometimes I really hate TikTok. Okay, and hello King, Michael, Eric, Sandeep, JS, Mir, Goku, and Michelle. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the stream when I'm getting up there. Well, that's good, Wicked. Welcome in. Working, hello. Got kidnapped for singing today? I guess I'll have to look into that. I haven't heard that one yet. Everybody's weird, Ryu. It's definitely true. And hey, Kyle. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Lainey, that it was warranted. Hey, Bishop. Bishop's quote today is, "We have a choice. We can seek for the bad in others, or we can make peace and work to extend to others understanding, fairness, and forgiveness we so desperately desire for ourselves. It is our choice. For whatever we seek, that we will certainly find." Okay. Or if you like, if you give a mouse a cookie, it'll want a glass of milk. Interesting. Is there an option? I'd rather do... Let's do 20. Answer a pointed question. Let's see if people get that. Cool. Guys, I'm going to try something. Don't hate me. I've never done this before. Okay. And I'm supposed to be able to pin comments. Okay. I think it stays up there for the whole live. Sorry, guys. I'm trying like random new things that I keep getting like emails. Hey, Sandeep. From like YouTube to try out. I just realized I hadn't hit go live yet on TikTok, so that was perfect. And so I'm like, let me try different things because they keep trying to tell me to try these different things. So I'm like, okay, we'll give it a shot finally. You know what I mean? The new placement of my cameras really is throwing me off because of where I have to look now. It's kind of odd. I'm not really a fan of things changing, so that's also a personal issue, of course, for a good reason. Not yet. I applied. I think I can sign in and check. Let me see. Let's see. Ground. It still says I'm pending, Bishop. So there's that. It still says I'm pending. Okay. Hey, Chris, you're the first one in. Thank you, Stala. Okay. Alrighty, right. No, yeah, Bishop, it's only on the vertical red app. Okay, it's only on the vertical red one. Hey, Starlight. Hey, yo. Yeah, look at that Bailey. Bailey's a little butt munch. I don't know where he's at. I just realized my banana is behind me. Did we come up with a name for the banana? Somebody told me that I needed to name the banana. Did anyone come up with a name for it, though? I think that's like the real question. Hey, Luke. We're at what? I don't know where we're adding. I literally do. Like, I don't know if you realize this, Rick, but I like hate I say hello to every single person as they come in when I get started. Let's see, we had a first time chatter over on the purple. Hi Ted with the Pikachu. I did this wrong. There we go. Still getting everything going. Safari? I don't know where she just went to. Oh, Safari's trying to come over here. She about ready to knock shit over. So there is that. Peely, Fortnite NPC. Are you talking about the light behind me? I don't know what it's called. See, I told you were gonna knock things over, Safari. I told you. She don't listen. Miss Amarillo? That's funny. Miss Yellow. Oi! Summer, lay down. I don't know where you gotta lay down, but you need to lay down for me, okay? See, like, the cat's over there. I know the portrait can't see, which means TikTok can't see it either, but she's over there in the corner just trying to debate how to get over onto my desk. It's yeah, Summer kind of is. She just does her own thing. I'm wondering if I should TikTok, you got to tap faster than that, guys. I'm gonna just say it. 2,000 likes is what opens up everything. Just a friendly reminder. Just a friendly reminder. That is what opens everything up. Plantano. Multitasking, listening with one earbud and listening to your favorite spooky movie. That's something. That is definitely something. Well, you're not. Thank you for the corgi. Okay. All right. We're here. Yeah. So, just a friendly reminder for the mods and everybody that are over in on the TikTok side of things. The goal should always be 25,000 likes for every 15 minutes. Since I got started about 5 minutes ago, 15 minutes would be at the 20 mark, so on and so forth. There we go. That can include you too, Crow, if you happen to stick around. You walked 6 miles while at work today. I definitely did not. What does my watch say I walked? Give me in miles. Walked almost 2 miles, so that's pretty cool. I'd say that's pretty cool. There we go. That's all set up. Let's get this started. All right. Well, normally I walk more, but I had a bunch of stuff to do today because, you know, capitalism and stuff. So, did a bunch of stuff. Also, TikTok, and I guess it would also roll over to the other ones. I might be running another giveaway contest for starting on Monday. We'll find out. I haven't decided quite yet. I'm giving Crow a task to do, okay? Safari's decided she's done trying to get up on the desk, and she's decided she's now plotting her escape. Oh, I forgot to turn that one on. That explains a lot. There we go. All right. So just a reminder, guys, if you voted for Donald Trump, call the number above my head, and that's how you get up. That's how you have conversations with me. Y'all are so weird. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yes,
Awesome. How old are you?
I am 35.
35. And are you still supporting Donald Trump?
To a certain degree, yes.
You're
To a
awesome.
certain degree, yes. Okay. And what has you questioning your support in Donald Trump or the MAGA movement today?
I think, first and foremost, he's not the perfect president. A lot of them has, in fact, lied in office. But what question it is the relationship he had with Putin that is falsehood and how he easily switches from one side to another. But at the same token, I give him credit what he's trying to do in other cities to bring in the National Guard because of the fact that Chicago, Memphis, Tennessee is high crime and rate. That obviously the governor and the mayor is not doing their job, because if it is, then why is this problem still persisting for many years thus far?
Okay. So, can you name me 3 lies that Donald Trump has told since he was inaugurated into office?
I think the lies, I'm not specifically sure as far as detail, but the relationship he had with Putin, as far as almost like a bit of alliance with the whole
He's
culture
never
situation.
lied about his relationship with Putin. So,
I didn't say lie per se, but just some of the alliances that they had and potentially could work together in Putin's favor, and then suddenly switch could be deemed as a lie.
no.
Well, he did in fact implicate of working with Putin regarding this matter, and then later you would say switch his perspective of you thus far.
Donald Trump admitted on his True Social that he wanted Putin to finish the war when it first started, that he wanted Russia to win.
I know, but he switched sides now, has a totally different perspective though.
No, he really hasn't. His perspective is now, I'm disappointed in Putin. This war should have been finished within 2 weeks.
I see.
You know, his favorite amount of time, right? 2 weeks.
All right, I see. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to express my thoughts on that, and I just can't wait to the reboot version of Scooby Dooby Doo on Netflix to
Okay.
see you in there. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you, Eric, for the $4.99. Eric said stunning. I appreciate that, man. And thank you, Fred, for the 10 jewels. Guys, I don't know how the jewels work, but feel free to send them. They seem like fun. I wish I could actually see them pop up on the screen, but it seems like fun. I don't exactly know how they work. People say odd stuff today. Who is y'all, Jerry? You guys love just like lumping people into a box. And I have to constantly remind you to take me out of the box you've put me in. For whatever reason. Sort of. He implicated it. There's my mouse. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Hello.
Hi, how old are you?
I'm
I'm 15.
All right, man. Go play Call of Duty or something, or go outside. Enjoy the sun. Will, thank you for the jewels. I appreciate that. I sincerely don't know how those work. It's dark here. Holy Echo Batman. What's the echo? Potato. Is there an echo? I'm so confused. That doesn't take much, to be honest. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Hey, you and your mother's pussies both smell.
That's weird. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yeah.
Awesome. How old are you? Sorry, you're breaking up already.
35.
35? Okay.
35. Yeah.
All right. And are you still supporting Donald Trump?
You know what? I was a big Trump supporter. I went to multiple rallies, and I do love Donald Trump. Some things have come to light that I think everybody should kind of take a look at and be aware of. And you know, there's really no nice way to put it, but when people that, and I'm not just talking about him, but when people that make the rules and laws of this country don't have dual citizenship to another with a foreign agenda in mind, maybe people will realize that it doesn't matter whether you're on the right or the left. People is receiving money from APAC or a company like that, or an organization like that, I should say. And I just want to bring light to that. I mean, I want to bring light to that no matter what we do as American citizens, when are we going to ask the question if this is the United States of America or if it's the United States of Israel?
Oh, it's been that way. I've actually seen people selling flags, and I mean like where it's half of it is an American flag and then the other half is an Israeli flag. So it's there.
And
The
where's that flag
propaganda's
made?
out
Probably
there.
China.
Probably. Most of the
You
little
know,
flags that you see on sticks, right? Like the small little American flags, those are
those are all
also
made in China.
those are also made in
Yeah,
China. Exactly. So like the
yeah,
majority of
for
our
sure.
little US flags are made in China.
Which should be against the law by itself. So, you know, I guess I just wanted, you know, whoever's listening to and your supporters to kind of think about that. And also kind of keep in mind that just because somebody brings up Israel or questions Israel itself doesn't make it an anti-Semitic thing. I don't have a stake in the ground of hating any race of people at all. I just, when somebody ran their whole term off of America first, and that doesn't seem like America first. You cut off U.S. aid to every single country except Israel, which is the biggest, you know, recipient of U.S. aid. You know, there's just so much. It's, you know, when you really start looking into that and start connecting the dots, it's impossible not to see it. And so I just challenge everybody that's out there listening to this or that run through this to, you know, look into that and try to open your eyes to that, because I see a lot of people online now doing what you're doing as far as, you know, kind of trying to reach your peers in your community and see who's still supporting and see who's not. And I just think that people like yourself that are doing that also have an opportunity to not so much call out one side or the other, but maybe have an opportunity to bring people to the center of the fence, no matter whether you're right or left or independent or wherever you got your stake in the ground, and kind of get everybody to ask that same question, right? Like, I guess that's what I wanted to bring to the table today is, you know, I challenge people to look into that, and maybe that will bring more people to the center of the fence, right? Because
Yeah, maybe,
I believe that, you know, the one thing I believe is the united we stand and divided we fall. And the more people that, you know, are sitting in hot seats like yours that are asking your peers to call in and have conversations with you, I mean, it's either going to be one-sided or it's going to be an opportunity where we can all come together and talk and figure out what's going on, right? So
Yeah, I agree, man. Well, I hope you have a good rest of your Wednesday.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks. Bye. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yeah.
What
Can you hear
country
me?
are you calling from?
Wait. How is that relevant?
Yeah, are you in America? Sorry, the
Why
United
you want?
States?
Are you trying to eliminate me?
Uh,
Do I have to be from you today
yeah.
to exercise my freedom of speech and expression?
You can exercise it everywhere you want, just not on this platform.
Exercise is good. We know it.
Okay.
So, what's your question?
Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yes.
Awesome. How old are you?
I really don't see why that should matter as long
Oh,
as
it
somebody's informed.
does. No, it's not.
Well, you can't just shut down the younger generation, and I promise you I'm older than you, but you can't just shut down a younger generation
Oh,
because
okay.
it's their
Now
15
definitely tell
and
me
then
how
tell
old you
them to
are.
go play
Now
Call of
definitely
Duty.
tell me how old you are.
Well, how old am I?
No, you tell me. Like that's what I'm
No,
asking
you
you.
just
So
you just
I
said
don't know
I
if you
told you how old.
understand this, but I'm
You just
I'm on
said I
multiple
told you how old I was.
platforms. No,
Okay,
no,
yeah.
you didn't.
Go watch
You said
Friends.
I'm
Go watch
older
Friends.
than you. This is what you said. I'm older than you, which is why then I asked you how old you are. See, this hand was in front of my face when you hung up, and my mouse is over here. So you hung up, bro. That was weird. Listen, it's called terms of service, and you have to be a certain age to be able to talk because of terms of service. I know it's a hard concept to understand. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there? Thank you, Coco.
Hello there.
Hi, how old are you?
I am 21.
Thank you, Societal. Okay. And are you still supporting Donald Trump?
I am. I think he's great.
Okay. And what has you questioning your support in Donald Trump or the MAGA movement today?
Oh, I'm not questioning at all.
You're not?
I more so want you to convince me why I should be questioning.
I'm not necessarily here to convince you. How about you try to tell me 3 lies that Donald Trump has told since he was inaugurated into office? Let's do a thought-provoking
3
challenge
lies.
here.
3 lies. He said that he will stop the Russia-Ukraine war day 1.
No, that was when he was campaigning. That wasn't since he was inaugurated.
It is a lie, though, right?
But I specifically asked for after he was inaugurated.
Well, you know, I got to be honest. I don't know of any 3 lies.
Oh.
I can tell you some things that are true. He said that he was going to close the border, make sure nobody else walks into the country undocumented, and he did that.
How do you know? Where
There's
can
no
I
more
find that?
illegals entering the country.
Where can I find that statistic? Where can I find that crossing statistic on DHS, ICE, or cbp.gov? That's not a news release or a press release. Where can I find that statistic?
know.
Oh,
He said it.
yeah, with no proof. You do realize that for
Well,
people
you,
to come in
you-
here
okay, well, you give
illegally,
me the
sorry, sir,
statistic.
hold on. I just want to help you out with something.
Okay.
You do realize that for people to come in here illegally and therefore be undocumented, unvetted, that means that they crossed through a non-port of entry and they weren't seen by anybody. So it's literally an unquantifiable number. It's not a number that you can actually put on there because if we've seen them, then we know that they came in here, right? And that
Well,
means they were more than likely stopped by CBP or the National Guard. So it's
illegal
literally
immigrants,
impossible
the
to
Constitution
say.
says somebody that's not legally claiming asylum. Most illegal immigrants, they claim asylum, but the asylum law specifically states that they have to be coming into the country for reasons of running from war or a violent country, and they cannot
No,
come
you
into
can also
America for economic reasons.
flee for political persecution, sir.
Yes, which is them being
And you can
in danger,
also
right?
flee from persecution in general. Like, no, there are many different things. Can you remind me, like, what is the asylum law?
The asylum wall is the border wall.
No, no,
But
what's
why?
what's the code? Let me rephrase. What is the code?
Who cares what the code is?
Then you don't
My
know.
point is that they're illegal.
No, it's no
They're
asylum.
sending
Sorry,
money back
sir,
home.
sir, I don't.
They're coming
That's
for
never been
economic
illegal.
reasons.
I could literally send money to somebody in Japan right now, and that's not illegal.
Because you're a citizen. But illegal
Wait,
immigrants,
how
they
is it?
claim
Okay,
asylum.
I'm sorry.
They work
How is
in
it
America
illegal?
and then
How
send
is
money
it
back home.
illegal? That's not illegal, sir. It's not illegal. Or okay,
It's built into the asylum laws.
no, they're only not allowed to work for 6 months after claiming asylum. That's it. After that, they can work. That's why
They
I asked
can't
you what
come
the
for
law
economic
was.
reasons.
Okay, so what is the law that is our asylum laws? Like, what is that U.S. code?
I'm not going to be able to name
You're not
specific
going
laws
to be
by
able to.
code.
So then,
That
how
is
do
a
you know what
very
it says?
unrealistic expectation.
How do you know what it says?
Because I saw it in a tweet. That's where everyone gets their news.
Oh, see, that's
I
funny
saw
because
Charlie
I don't.
Kirk say it in a debate.
Interesting. I guess it would matter if I knew who that was. But I'm going to go ahead and read it to you and I'm going to help you out. So this is, it's
You
8
don't know who
U.S.
Charlie
code.
Kirk is?
It's 8 U.S. code 1158. That is the asylum law. So when I'm asking you for a law, that's what I'm talking about. I'm asking for the United States code and title that dictates what the law is. Okay, so let's go ahead and scroll down to eligibility, since I'm sure, I would assume you know what that means, right? So in general, the applicant is a refugee within the meaning of such section. The applicant must establish that race, religion, nationality, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion was or will be at least one central reason for persecuting the applicant. And you
Persecuted.
also have no proof that the individuals that came in seeking asylum didn't meet these qualifications, because if they were granted asylum, that means they had their credible fear hearing, and that means they met the general base position of this and they weren't making it for economic claims. See, that's just a lie that you were fed on Twitter, I assume is what you were saying. So that's how I know that you aren't aware of what you're talking about. Asylum is literally a legal way of becoming a documented immigrant within the United States of America. It still requires a vetting process, because terrorists can't come here saying that they're fleeing political persecution in their country for being a literal terrorist, and they cannot be
But
granted asylum
MS-13
here.
members have crossed the border claiming asylum.
No, I don't see, and that's another thing that you don't understand. Where did MS-13 originate?
Outside of America.
False. It originated within the United States of America. It originated within
The
our United
people
States
that
prison
cross
system.
The border
It
and are being
originated.
I've
It
seen
originated
many
within our
immigrants
United
being
States
deported.
prison system. It originated within the United States prison system. It literally was here. They are
So
here.
you're
It's an
saying that
American-made
no
gang.
MS-13 gang members have been deported?
Do we have proof that they were MS-13 gang members? Were they charged and convicted of that in court? Was it proven beyond a shadow of a doubt?
They got deported because of it.
No, was it proven beyond a
Yes, they got
shadow of a
deported.
doubt?
I'm not.
Was
I
it
said this earlier. I'm
proven
not gonna
beyond
be
a
able to
shadow of
point
a
to
doubt?
extremely specific cases.
Was it
'Cause
proven beyond a shadow of a doubt?
This is a support hotline. It's not a
Was it
professional
proven
debate.
beyond a shadow of a doubt?
Most likely,
Incorrect.
but I'm not going to be able to send
Incorrect.
you the exact court case.
No, because there is no
Because
court
I'm
case.
a
There's literally
guy
one court
that
case right
votes.
now.
Not a professional debater.
And I'm not a professional either, and this isn't a debate, it's a conversation. Anyways,
You
so
have
beyond
the
a shadow of a
laws
doubt.
pulled up. You're far more experienced than I am.
Right, because
But,
I actually
let me-
know
let me
my
a- let me
shit
ask
and
you
you
this,
don't, and that's because I can take 5 minutes of my time to find something very easily and then also fact check it. But see, in this case, I have it on my side where there's literally a law school that keeps track of it. It's called the Cornell Law School, and they keep it on their Legal Information Institute, and they keep track of every single United States code. Cool. Anyways, so let's try this. Was it proven that 270 individuals that were sent to CCOT in El Salvador, beyond a shadow of a doubt, were criminal gang members?
It doesn't need to be.
Yes, it does.
Because there were.
Yes, it does. It does.
No, it does not.
In order for someone to be sent to prison, and I mean prison, not jail, not the temporary holding cells, right? In order for someone to be sent to prison, what is required in our United States justice system?
Due process. However,
Due process.
there is a law that says if you are
Awesome.
being invaded by
Define
an
invasion.
enemy gang or criminal,
Define
if it's an
invasion. Nope, sorry.
migrants do not
I don't know
need
if you
due
realize
process
this,
to
but
be
there's
deported.
literally a very specific definition for the word invasion in our United States legal system, and I would love for you to find that and define it for me.
Okay, I don't know it. Can I ask you?
You
a
don't know
question?
it? Yeah, so I'm just going to help you out with something. You are using that word incorrectly, just as Donald Trump is also using that word incorrectly. It's not
I was using
what
it
you're
broadly,
saying.
but I didn't
Yeah.
listen to Trump.
No, it's
say
not
invasion.
broadly, sir. These are
I've
legal
never heard him say
terms.
it.
These are legal terms that involve legal processes. So in order for you to be utilizing a legal term, I would encourage you to know what the words mean prior to you using them.
You can say rats invaded your basement.
Right.
I
But
just
you're
meant that
talking
they're
about human
entering
beings
our
and
country.
talking about them invading our
are
country. But you see, you said
cartel
invading
members
our
entering
country.
our country,
And so because there's a
Venezuelans
literal
smuggling
definition,
drugs.
there is a literal definition that defines what an invasion is coming into the United States of America. You should probably look that up before you use it, and you would realize that it doesn't meet the qualifications of that.
Okay, let me ask you.
I would prefer you not, because you
asylum
can't
seeker,
even give me
let-
3 lies that Donald Trump told.